tonight. A collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams at the 4 spot. Now, here is Halliburton. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Halliburton.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Dort kicks to Giddey. Back to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Hield with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3, and Buddy Hield gets the 3.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off target from three-point range. The Thunder leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They set the pick. And there's the pass to Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Halliburton finds Hield. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. .107 left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there, and he can't jam it through. Here's Mathurin. Giddey defending. Hield with the bucket.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Power down with both hands.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And so it's Indiana with it, trailing by 4. Here's Turner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Turner's got 6. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He got... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. After the Thunder, guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. Miles Turner out there with Neesmith. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. That's the Pacers' 5. Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Turner, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. From 15 feet away, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Hield can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Time called here on the Thunder side to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. To the left wing, here's Nora. Duarte passes to Nora. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Joe. Kicks it to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the Thunder, another 3. Clerk of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Screen by Sharch. On the wing, Wiggins. Driving the lane. Morag grabs the board.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Left side, Sharch. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Joe. And the Thunder another three.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Smith sets the pick for McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Here's Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. 4-point game. And the dunk by Jackson.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on McConnell. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Williams with a clean look. The Thunder with another miss. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Jackson, a screen on Wiggins. Pass to McConnell. And they get it back. Here's Smith. Another shot. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pass to man. Back to Sharch. With 2 seconds left. Can't get the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he could.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Heel way outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Thunder with the lead. Dort kicks to Giddey. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. The feed now to Holmgren. Shoots over Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Miles Turner. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes both free throws. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Halliburton passes to Hield. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got 9.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
You know, one thing Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Hield outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Williams. Holmgren wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 10 points for him.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Hield, the pass to Halliburton. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
It's T-shirt time, everyone. Get out right now.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
Give it up for your Indiana Pacemates are turning the temperature.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Mann. He's covered by McConnell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And the second free throw, good. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Mora. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Now the pass to Šarić. Here's Mann. Back to Šarić. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Smith. He nails it, and we're tied up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Takes it inside. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 5.
And, you know, for a big guy, Šarić is very versatile. I mean, he's a good passer, shares the ball well with his teammates, and he's got a laser stroke, too.
McConnell passes to Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Šarić inside. He's covered by McConnell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Indiana trailing here. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Going inside. Here's Joe. 6 points for him. Outside Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Šarić just screen on McConnell. 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I like the way Dario Šarić plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Drives to the hoop. Smith. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Smith's got 8 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Duarte passes to Nworim. Lets it go from deep. Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins with it. Here's Mann. Here's Williams. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And we've reached the end of the third. Thunder out in front, up by 4. And fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got T.J. McConnell. Smith is out there with Jackson, and it's Duarte in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Smith outside. Timeout called, the Pacers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Told him this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thanks, David. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Pacers now. A 2-point game. On the wing, Turner. Back to Hield. Turner with a screen for Hield to take the lead. Hits it from 3-point range.
A smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. And here is Holmgren. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Halliburton. And the dunk by Holmgren. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Indiana with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Neesmith has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And it's Giddey in the corner. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
Hield with the bucket.
And that is a big-time performance. I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Comes up empty down low. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. .109 left in the fourth quarter. Good work defensively by Turner. The deep three from Hield. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else and flat out choked.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Neesmith. The long-distance three is buried.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks.
future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Pass to Turner. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Fultz with it.
Indiana foul. Nothing. First personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana on D. Shot from the inbound. And he buries his first look.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA dorms.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
He drops it from range.
Such a skilled shooter from distance is Gary Harris. You better get that guy off the line.
Halliburton outside. Down low. Here's Turner. Out to Hield. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Pass to Nesmith. Now Hield. From deep. And Fultz pulls it down. Carter, a screen on Halliburton. Fultz finds Carter. Out to Harris. Outside Fultz. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Hield. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Carter. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harris passes to Fultz. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Crafty move. Here's Banchero. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, this guy knows it's his role to get his guys going. Fultz doing a nice job moving the ball.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Now here's Harris. Going inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Hield up top. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Orlando.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And so here is Orlando. The Pacers making their last shot. Picked by Carter. And the layup is good.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Halliburton against Fultz. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Puts up a three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Turner's ability to knock down the three is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
Outside Fultz. Offline with a three. For Indiana, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. That gives them the lead. Hield's got 6.
This is why you have to stay attached to Buddy Hield. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy has big-time range.
Inside. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Pacers out in front, up by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Indiana.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Halliburton and Matherin man the backcourt together. Buddy Hield is out there with Nesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
He gets it in there. Banchero's got his second basket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Fultz against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Over Harris. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Wow, Gary Harris doesn't get this opportunity often, but as the handler in a pick and roll, putting it on time and on target. Okay, Gary.
Tipped. Outside Fultz. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in, and the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Fultz. Carter against Turner. Pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando. Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Nesmith. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Wagner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Hield.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
A new lineup here for Indiana. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in. The shot by Duarte, no good. The Magic have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Banchero. Here's Carter. Pass to Banchero. Driving to the basket.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Indiana trailing here. Here's McConnell. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Pacers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, As long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Suggs. He's marked by McConnell. The rebound by Jackson.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
A minute 22 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now here's Wagner. Out to the wing. Here's Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Now Wagner. Oh, and Jackson with the block. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Magic making a change here. Bowles checked in. Here's Nora, defended by Wagner. Nora, that's good. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony. Oh, misses the dunk. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McConnell outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Anthony outside. To the middle. Bowl. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Here's Duarte. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold.
The previous play is under review.
Just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And after seeing it now in slow-mo, I definitely think he was late with it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Pacers up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the
22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. They've got Jonathan Isaac, Cole Anthony out there with Markelle Fultz. Then there's Wagner, and it's Bowl in at the 4-man position.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Indiana leading. And here's Halliburton. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
Boy, guys, you look at the history of the Magic, and there has been episodic success driven by great players. Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal, of course, and Dwight Howard.
Outside for Fultz. Back to Carter. 6 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Wendell Carter Jr., it matters not where he is on the floor, right? This guy's touch is excellent. Sometimes a nice inside shot, yeah, give me an easy 2.
And Doris, the Magic have come so close to a title twice.
Right, BA. 2 trips to the NBA Finals, led respectively by 2 dominant centers, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard. The fans dying for another chance. Hopefully, with the building they're doing now, they don't have to wait too much longer.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Halliburton against Fultz. To the paint. Here's Carter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
See, it's the size, the skill, and the athleticism of Carter Jr. that can sometimes prove too much of a task for these defenders. That is a big-time play.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Here's Bull. Pass to Anthony. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Matherin. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Magic. Fultz has got 5 rebounds tonight. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Halliburton against Fultz. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Oh, sweet move. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Orlando leading. Carter, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Fultz. There's the drive.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Pass to Halliburton. 1:21 left in the third quarter.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Halliburton against Fultz. And he makes it on the layup. Fultz has got 6 in the quarter.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And the Magic making a change here. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. McConnell against Fultz. McConnell passes to Jackson. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Markelle Fultz.
For Orlando, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Up top, Fultz. He's marked by McConnell. Fultz has good. Fultz has got 14 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Smith. Jackson outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. "20 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Fultz. He's got 14, and that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Magic substitution. Houston.
Harris outside. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice delivery by Gary Harris. We know this guy can knock down shots, but you love to play with an unselfish player.
The drive by Duarte. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic up by 6. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Jackson. T.J. McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Nora in at small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Harris with it. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. And the Magic lead by 9.
Wow, in rhythm off the dribble drive. How about that pull-up jumper from Gary Harris? Wow.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. And some changes here for the Pacers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. To the inside. Wagner outside. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Good on the shot. And now it's an 11-point Magic lead.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
There's a screen by Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Hield fires from way outside. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Wagner inside. Yes, it's good. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
To the paint. Pulls up. Bowl, no good. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Hield fires from way outside. The long-distance 3 is buried.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Harris misses. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Turner. Hield on the wing. Turner, screen on Harris. Hield from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
No hesitation whatsoever from Buddy Hield. That is a big-time delivery.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wagner up top. Pass to Bull. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Hield fires from way outside. Bull grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Another miss by Orlando.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the screen. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Neesmith, defended by Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Franz Wagner.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the Magic making a change here.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
Outside Fultz. Pass to Carter. Yeah!
Wendell Carter Jr. says, big moment is my time. What incredible confidence.
There's 48 seconds left in the 4th. Halliburton outside. Inside. Tipped. Hield passes to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hield. There's the triple. Rebound by the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. It's stolen by Halliburton. Jumps up, count it!
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Evidence that the coaching staff trusts Wendell Carter Jr. in these moments. Big-time delivery. Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 15 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Hield from outside. Bull grabs the board. Wagner outside. From deep. The shot that time not on target. So it's Orlando picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForte.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. A look at the Magic starting group. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Ben Carroll. Colts is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the dunk by Holmgren.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
To the paint, here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Over in the corner, Dort. It's stolen by Fultz. Dort against Wagner with the drive. What a terrific move that was.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Connects from three-point range.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Banchero. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And stolen by Wagner.
2 minutes.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Carter with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fultz finds Carter. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
1:41 left in the first quarter. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. They trail by 1.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
And so Fultz nails them both.
And the feeling is with Fultz, tremendous potential. Could be one of those game-changing type point guards who scores and passes with ease.
It's Williams, high post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Gary Harris. And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 6 and finished off by Banchero.
Loving the unselfishness of Fultz, an expert at cutting the D apart here with that slick passing ability.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fultz. And Caro. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Giddey. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Holmgren. Fires for 3. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. There's Wagner with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Orlando out in front, leading by just 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And so in the game for the Magic, Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. Cole is out there with Banchero. And it's Anthony in at the point.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 6. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Giddey against Harris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holmgren. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Holmgren's got 7.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
Gilgeous-Alexander needs to keep taking these shots in order for his game to expand.
Here's Anthony, feeds at the bowl. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Anthony against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Williams.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Anthony looking it over, and there's the drive.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Joe passes to Šarić. Here's Mann. Out to Šarić. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Here's Joe. Back to Šarić. The 3. Joe can't get it to go. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis. Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Anthony drives in and stolen by Wiggins. Williams, a screen on Harris. The pass to Saric. To the middle. Wiggins dishes to Saric. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Saric. And the Thunder lead by 1. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Trey Mann. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And 1:01 left here in the second. Wagner on the wing. He feeds it to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Passes it to Wiggins. Out to the right wing. Pass to Joe. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Man can't hit. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wagner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The magic of it all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? I mean, he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Man passes to Saric. Here's Joe. The 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
A good contest from Harris.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit, nervous. But nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Williams' shot is off. Orlando leading by 6. Wagner with it. 9 points in the game so far. No good on the triple. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Holmgren wide open. No good on the 3. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And out of pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Anthony dishes to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Outside Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Joe Good.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Here's Sharch. Pass to Joe. From deep three-point range, Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 6. And there's the pass to Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
The shot by Sharch, no good. Outside Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Orlando, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Beyond the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead, some breathing room. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Wagner. Wendell Carter is out there with Bull. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Houston. Bull with it. He's against Williams. Bull setting the pick for Carter. Wagner outside. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner. Carter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. Here's Mann. Good on the bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in. on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Down low, here's Carter. Plays it up off the glass. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Cole Anthony.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up.
I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Banked in off the glass.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Driving the lane. Here's Houston. Misses the three. They're trailing by 8. This is it to Giddey. It's stolen by Carter. It's to Bull. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Fultz against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Bull.
Fultz not just looking to score the ball, he also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 8-point game.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Thunder trailing by 6. No good with the layup. Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And finished off by Wagner.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Oh, the athleticism from Fultz is off the charts. Turns on the jets whenever he's taken off towards the basket.
Magic leading by 8. Carter looking around. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Magic.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Franz Wagner.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
3 on the clock, and Bull wide open. He shoots, and it's off from 3-point range.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dort finds Giddey. From deep. Ball's knocked loose, and so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Promising young talent, Clark. Really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton and Mathurin man the backcourt together. Neesmith out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5, down low.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Now here's Halliburton. Down low. There's the double team of Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. Out to Hield. It's tipped. Dort with a steal. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Hield on the wing. The 3. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Dort outside. Pass to Giddey. Back to Dort. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 2. Not going to go that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise. That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Good on both.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Here's Neesmith. The offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast on the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Thunder. Hield from outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. It's stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Hield. He's got 6. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
There's a minute 47 left in the first. Pass to Neesmith. Fires for 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Neesmith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hield just understands how to generate points.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
So it's the Pacers now. The Thunder making their last shot. Back to Halliburton. And he dunks it down.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton for three. Buries it from three. Halliburton's got 7.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Back to Halliburton. Just 3 on the clock.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be right back after this word. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Matherin and Hield out on the perimeter. Neesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hield. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mann. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player, I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Smith with the rebound. Indiana trailing here. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Dario Saric.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Here's Mann. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
McConnell outside. They get it back. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Mann. Williams from long range. No good. Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, VA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
From deep. Nora, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Wiggins passes to Saric. Nora grabs the board. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. McConnell outside. It's Dorte on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. And the Pacers lead by 2.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Joe misses. Indiana's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
First personal foul, 13 foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson the screen. McConnell from outside. Kept alive by Indiana. It's Dorte on the wing. Pure from three-point range. And now it's a 5-point Pacer lead.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Williams, a screen on McConnell. The kick out to Wiggins. Williams with it, guarded by Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Free throw drops for Williams.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams.
And Williams drops them both. Indiana's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Picked by Smith. McConnell outside. Jackson the screen. McConnell passes to Jackson with 4 on the clock. 2 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And so a close game as we...
The Pacers, 32. For the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now Hield. Pass to Nesmith. Dort with a steal. Williams on the wing. Williams with the screen. Here's Holmgren. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Hield with room to shoot, and it's Indiana scoring again.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Hield with the ball. 10 points for him. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is a fella who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Pass to Hield. Here's Nesmith. Halliburton with the ball. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Hield against Dort. Halliburton on the wing. Now here's Hield. Defense right on him. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they go to the intentional foul. A new lineup here for Indiana. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. On the wing man, Mikado with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Here's Nora. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Duarte. Williams defending. Up top, McConnell. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
To the left wing. The kick out to Williams. Back to Saric. Here's Joe. To the paint. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And here's McConnell. The 3. Here's Jackson. And so it's the Indiana Pacers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Thunder shooting 56% today. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got T.J. McConnell, Jackson out there with Smith. Then it's Chris Duarte, and it's Nwora in at the 3 slot. Here's Giddey. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
And Allie, thanks. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And you can't be too aggressive guarding Hill because he will bait you into fouling him and still make it. Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Pass to Matherin. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions.
Oh, it goes! Are you kidding? He hit it!
How about that?
Wow. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Halliburton. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Turner, a screen on Dort. Back to Halliburton. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Nesmith. From outside the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Halliburton with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the inside. Outside heel. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. and the results have been outstanding.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Uncovers. And right on target. That one's good. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. They set the pick. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Right wing. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Halliburton finds Turner. Shoots over Holmgren. Out to Heel. Here's Matherin. Lets the three fly. And so it's Indiana winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA.
treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Neesmith is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5 down low.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Pacers substitution.
It's stolen by Banchero. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Passes it to Wagner. Inside. Out to Carter. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple.
Boy, confident shot from the big man. Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
Here's Indiana.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down, and offensively he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
Carter with a screen on Halliburton, and finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Off target with his 3. And for Wendell Carter Jr., Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career on this.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Harris outside. Halliburton with the steal. And here's the fast break from deep. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Harris. Here's Halliburton. That one, no good. And Orlando will come the other way. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Fultz dishes to Carter. That one good for 2. Carter's got 5 now.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. From deep three-point range and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Bucket is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Halliburton missing. Orlando, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
And here's Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And with all the youth of this Magic team, you feel like, Doris, they're on the verge of something big.
For their fan base, Kevin, you certainly hope so. What you're really looking for is maybe the breakthrough that the Cleveland Cavaliers had last year. A textbook job of rebuilding with youth and quality trades. You have to stay patient and understand this is a process.
Pacers trail by 6. And a deep three from Hield. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. And he drives in and finished off by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
To the inside, and it's sent back by Turner, and he gets it back. The shot's good from Carter. Gets it off. The shot, no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. Banchero out there with Bowl. And it's Anthony in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. The dish to Bowl. Harris outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Driving inside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Tremendous read by Gary Harris. You see the gap, you attack him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Stolen away. Here's Hield. The pass to Mathurin. Here's the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Harris's shot is good. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Three-pointer, Hield. Pass to Turner. He kicks to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Nesmith. Into the lane. Over Banchero. That one off the back iron and out. Magic leading by 9. Harris passes to Wagner. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And Nesmith with the slam.
That's about the active hands of Tyrese Halliburton. Gets the steal, creates an easy opportunity on the other end.
And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
For your 407 dance feed.
Here's Anthony. No points in the game yet for him. And the rejection by Smith. Turner for three. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Anthony on the wing for three. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Pacers trail by 7. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. Drains the three-pointer. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
So for the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Banchero, and Isaac subbed in for Franz Wagner. Count that one, and the Magic lead by 6.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is unafraid to take on anybody willing to finish through contact. Yes, sir.
Pass Duarte. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here is Harris. 6 points for him. To the middle. And then Carter with the dunk.
Wendell Carter Jr. going to the cup. Look out, folks. Here he comes.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for Indiana. 8-point game. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. Clock at 4 to the paint. Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And stolen by McConnell. And here's the break. The pass to Nwora. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Buddy Hield is out there with Nesmith. And it's Turner in at the center position. And it's Carter missing. Pacers trail by 6. Hield outside. From deep. Just 5 on the clock. Duarte passes to Turner, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him. And guys, what you have to love about Wendell Carter Jr. is his thirst to learn. This guy is willing to add pieces to his game. He understands he's got to be a true modern big man, and he puts in the work.
Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Hield. Beyond the arc. Here's Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And then Carter with the dunk.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
To the wing on the left. Here's Duarte. And the three off target. Magic leading by 6. Pass to Houston. He takes it in, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Back to Hield. From deep three-point range, Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Fultz. 6 points for him. And finished off by Fultz.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen on Carter. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Banchero. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Pacers trail by 8. Takes the 3. Mora, the pass to McConnell. Sweet move, and the layup is up and in. McConnell's got 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
McConnell against Fultz. And the turnover again by Orlando.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. McConnell with it. He has 5. And he's good on the 3 ball. And now just a 3-point Magic lead.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the 3-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. McConnell scanning the floor. Down low, Smith gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Paolo Banchero.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Fultz. 8 points for him. Takes it inside. Out to Harris. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height. Use that athleticism, young sir.
McConnell against Fultz. And here's McConnell. 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He has 7.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. Takes a 3. Here's Norrell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
It's stolen. And the Pacers call time here. at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Orlando out in front. They're up by 2.
Your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Halliburton. At the forward position, it's Wagner and Ben Carroll. Fultz is out there with Gary Harris, and it's Bull in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the pass to Neesmith. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Ben Carroll. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Van Carroll was screened for Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the career Gary Harris has had up to this point?
What you love about Gary Harris is he's going to do whatever his coaching staff asks him to do. He can make a three-point shot with great consistency. He's willing to share the basketball. He can make clutch free throws late. There was a time in his career where he was a real force on the defensive end.
The Magic shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Wagner kicks the ball. In the corner, it's Harris. Bowles setting the pick for Harris. Clock is at 3, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Magic lead by 2.
Wow, Gary Harris doesn't get this opportunity often, but as the handler in a pick and roll, putting it on time and on target, okay, Gary. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Now, here's Ben Carroll. And finished off by Ben Carroll.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Now Fultz. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That one misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Inside. Here's Neesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Passes it to Harris. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Now the savvy veteran now, Gary Harris, drawing the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Yes, and the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Pressure. Gary Harris says, I don't know what that is. Big time bucket.
The free throw off from Harris. Pacers trail by 4. And stolen by Wagner. On the wing, Harris from downtown. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Harris, right side, and finished off by Ben Carroll.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the wing right side. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Rocket 2. Driving in. The shot. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. And Wagner drives in. Harris dishes to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Halliburton. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Halliburton against Fultz. Wagner on the wing. Harris outside. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Back to Hield. From deep. That shot missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. We've got Lugens Dort, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4. Pass to Holmgren, three-pointer. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Now here's Fultz. And he lobs it up top.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, it was great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball team. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fultz against Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Carter, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Banchero. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Wagner. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner with a steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, DA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
Good on the second one.
At the line for 3.
And he makes all 3. Here's Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Fultz against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Holmgren. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Here's Fultz. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Fultz into the lane. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Giddey against Harris. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display. And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love BA also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
First personal foul.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, stolen by Fultz. The Magic have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Misses in close. Fultz against Giddey. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all...
And your Magic Houston team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Holmgren, Josh Giddey out there with Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the power forward. Here's Mann. And the call over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Here's Bowl. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
Back to Giddey. They set a pick. And he can't get that one. And Orlando will come the other way. Now Anthony. And he drives in. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Outside Giddey. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Orlando leading. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
It's good.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
The Magic have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Orlando.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Second shot opportunity. Saric. Pass to Joe. Now here's Wiggins. Saric, a screen on Wagner. And here is Williams. Here's Joe, hounded by Harris. And the basket by Joe.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
To the wing, right side. Here's Banchero. Anthony outside. No one near him. Banchero no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Anthony outside. Wiggins with a steal. He's all alone. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And after his first year in the league, Aaron Wiggins really fits the mold as a nice two-guard. Started the majority of the games at that position and showing some room for growth.
Pass to Saric. 1:21 left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And when you look at Aaron Wiggins, obviously just one full season in the league, but a productive one.
Well, when you get a chance to start BA and then you have an off season, I think there are a lot of things that become crystallized for you in terms of how you're going to be effective in any minutes that you're given. So as a young player, Aaron Wiggins is accepting that role, that responsibility, and he'll come back better.
Out to the wing, launches a three, and it's Harris with the rebound. The Magic have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. From the arc. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I like how aware Gary Harris is right there. Solid at firing passes to his teammates off the pick and roll. Good heads up there.
Williams finds Saric. Back to Williams. Here's Joe. Clock at 6. And here's Saric for 3. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's Mann. Puts up a 3. And Saric gets a 3.
Good for Saric and his confidence to rise up and fire from 3.
Here's Bowl. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Magic. They lead by 1. And we'll see you back here after. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Markelle Fultz really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Fultz and Suggs team up as the backcourt. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Bowl in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Fultz. He takes it in, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter comes in for Wagner, and Banchero subbed in for Bowl. Oklahoma City trailing. It's stolen away. Carter from outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And Orlando shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Suggs. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. The pull-up. Here's Suggs. Giddey defends. Back to Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Turnaround Jay. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Giddey. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Fultz driving inside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Banchero. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Banchero's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Fultz. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Markelle Fultz.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Banchero. The 3 from Suggs. Williams grabs the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Carter, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Fultz.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's Suggs with a drive. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Joe. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
To the paint. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And the shot goes. Williams has got his first basket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so it's the Orlando Magic earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shoot.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Thunder, they've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, and it's Williams in at center, locking down the middle.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Plenty of space. Joe misses.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Fultz into the lane. Carter from outside. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 8 here already in the game. The Thunder shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Cuts off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Pulls up for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Markelle Fultz.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. Carter can't get it to go.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Fultz. The Magic have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Carter, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Well, you got to be careful around SGA. He's got those quick hands, and he's ready to pick pockets.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And here's Fultz. Pass to Carter. The 3 is up. That shot missing. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Fultz is good. And the Magic lead by 12.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Here's Bull. 1:52 left in the game. Outside Fultz. Harris with it. Wagner for 3. Drills it from deep. Wagner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup.
Shai at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Harris against Giddey. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Fires the 3. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Magic.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
Williams, a screen on Fultz. The kick out to Williams. Misses the 3. Fultz with it to the right side. Pass to Carter. Outside Fultz. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Tries again. And here's Carter. Wagner outside. From behind the arc. Shot clock at 6. The 3 ball. It's not going to go for him. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Orlando. They get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly